Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining this live Q&A. Mic test, mic test. I'm just trying to listen to myself and see if everything is working just fine. Yeah, seems like the audio is okay. Thanks, Rupa. Great. So as usual, we will talk about the main topic of this live Q&A, and then if you have already joined the live Q&A, you can ask your questions in the chat, and then I will start answering those questions one by one. So yeah, I want to talk about 5 data science projects that you can work on, and they are all from different domains, different use cases, and they all have some level of solving real world problems. So you may find it really helpful. So 5 data science projects that you can work on today. So the first one is the energy consumption forecast. So these days, as you know, the energy prices are going up quite drastically, and on the other hand, there are a lot of these bigger organizations and also government firms. They are investing quite a lot in sustainable energy. So if you work on these kind of projects, you may have greater chances of getting hired by those companies which are dealing in energy based domain. The next one is chatbot using large language model. So all of these companies, they want to have some kind of chatbot, and while you can simply talk to large language model quite easily, it's important to give it some context based on your organization. And when someone comes onto your website and they want to talk to these chatbots, they should be able to get some information related to the organization which the LLM might not have been trained on. So you need to create that RAG, or retrieval augmented generation system. So that again can be a really useful project, and almost all the companies are investing in these kind of automated chatbots. So that's the second project. The next one is going to be the blood pressure prediction using PPG signals. So in this project, you will learn a lot about signal processing. And the reason why this use case is quite good is because the PPG signal you can get from those simple devices that you can put on your fingerprint to measure oxygen. It's also called as oximeter. So you can use that, and the signal that you will get from that, you will be able to predict or forecast the blood pressure. So that is quite helpful, is because when you look at some of the blood pressure measuring machine, they are quite heavy, and if you are someone who has blood pressure issue, you cannot always carry those machines with you, and they also require batteries and stuff. So it's very important to maybe come up with a device which can just sit on your finger and predict the blood pressure. So that's again a very good use case in medical domain. Now the next project that I would like to work on is going to be demand forecast, and this is from supply chain domain. So if you want to get into supply chain, and if you know how supply chain works, then this demand forecast is one of the most important use cases that they need to solve. And in this, you will be dealing with some of the time series data. So while working on this project, you will be able to learn a lot more about time series data and how it works and how to handle those kind of data point. And if you have tried working on some of the data science projects, you might know a lot of people consider time series data to be one of the hardest one to deal with. So if you work on this project, you will learn a lot more about time series data and data set. And the last one is road sign detection. So this was one of the projects that I worked on when I was in my bachelor's, and this was my final year project. And I got an idea to work on this project from a real life event. If I will talk about that, it will be a much longer video than this one. But yeah, it was a very interesting project, and at the time we developed our own distance based algorithm. It was a very basic algorithm, but it was very effective, and also it required a lot less images, so we were able to curate our own data set. So I think these days there are quite a lot of very interesting and very sophisticated AI models that you can use. So yeah, definitely this is also a very good use case that you can work on today. So those were 5 projects that you should work on. I'm looking at the chat. Do we have any questions? No, I can't see anything here. But yeah, if you have joined the Q&A and if you have any questions, please feel free to post it in the chat, and I will take them one by one. I think to go for a long walk after this live Q&A. It's nice and sunny outside. It is still cold, but it doesn't feel that cold. But I have my heater on in my room, so that's why it doesn't feel that cold inside, but outside it might be cold, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but it's sunny, so it's always good to go out and get some sunlight. How are you doing beyond nihility? The chat is quite quiet. But yeah, it usually pick up pace after some time, like after 10-15 minutes. So I will give it a couple of more minutes. It's been just 8 minutes since we have started this live Q&A, so we will wait for 2-3 more minutes, and if we have any questions we will take them. If not, then I will get back to uh, the video editing. I did record a video yesterday, and yeah, so it's going to be an interesting video. So I will post it probably on Monday. I think it will go live on Monday if I'm able to finish all the editing. If not on Monday, then it will be Tuesday. Right, I don't think anyone's gonna join, or anyone have any questions. Not a question, but just wanted to say that the edits in recent videos are really nice. Thank you so much. And yeah, it takes quite a lot of time to edit those videos. In the past, all I used to do is cut few things from the beginning, cut few things from the end, and add few text here and there in the video, and the video was all good to publish. But even to do that, it used to take me like 2 hours, I think. But now it takes multiple days, because obviously you can see there are a lot of components in those videos, so it takes some time to incorporate them in the video. So yeah, it takes, so that's why I'm able to post one video a week, because it almost takes like 3 to 4 days to edit that video. At this point, I don't know how much worth it is, but I'm personally enjoying editing those videos because I really like video editing, and I'm learning quite a lot of things. So even if I'm not able to post a lot of videos in a week, that's fine. At least the quality of the content is good, and I'm enjoying editing those videos. So I think it's all good. Right, so I don't think we have any more questions. I will end the Q&A now, and I will see you next week, uh, next Saturday, 12 p.m. UK time. So enjoy your weekend. Happy learning. Bye.